I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great weekend. Well, today I want to talk about the benefits of good quality dark chocolate had in the right quantity at the right time. Now, when we talk about foods, you see, we keep Googling healthy foods around the world all the time and we just eat it mindlessly. When we talk about healthy food or food as medicine, each of these foods should have the ability to influence angiogenesis in the body, which is basically the quality of your blood vessels. If we don't have the right amount of blood vessels or the quality of blood vessels, we have heart problems, we have cancers, we have hair fall. Everything is blood flow. Blood flow happens through your blood vessels. So we look at angiogenesis. We look at your immune system. Foods should be able to impact your immune system. We look at the DNA in your cells. How do we protect that DNA? Because when the DNA moves out of control or it starts behaving badly, we have genetic disorders. We allow genes, bad genes, to manifest into diseases and conditions. So we look at foods that can help you protect the DNA. Stem cells. You were born out of a stem cell. We need stem cells for every function in the human body. Your hair, your liver, your brain, your heart, your kidney, your bladder, everything. So we want foods that can have a positive impact on your stem cell regeneration as well. And of course your microbiome, which is nothing but your gut. We know that your gut is your second brain, and we need the right kind of foods and lifestyles that can support the microbiome in your body. Now, one such food is dark chocolate. Good quality dark chocolate, 70% and above, 80% and above, 90% and above will give you health benefits when you don't overdo it and you get the right quality. A lot of people sell dark chocolate which is loaded with white sugars and milk solidifiers and all of that stuff. We're talking about raw cacao. There's a big difference between cocoa and cacao, the way it's processed. But I've actually had to write down points because the sheet of paper where I made the entire study in dark chocolate is really long. We'll start off with antioxidants. We keep hearing about antioxidants to the extent that people think it's a fad, but it's not a fad because the kind of pollution we're living in, we're exposed to passive smoking, refined oils, pollutants in our food, soil, air, and everything. The more free radicals we produce, the more antioxidants we need because antioxidants neutralize these free radicals and keep us from rapidly aging, tames inflammation in the human body and everything else. And dark chocolates feature high on the list, which is rich in antioxidant foods. Heart health. Think about cardiovascular health. Dark chocolate in the form of a hot chocolate, a piece of chocolate, a dark chocolate dessert which is well made, anything. Because when it comes to your heart health, it is known to increase your good cholesterol, that's your HDL, and reduce the bad cholesterol. Most importantly, inflammation, because inflammation is the reason that people die because of heart attacks and cardiac arrests or strokes. So antioxidants, HDL, LDL, but the beauty is when it comes to your blood pressure as well. Why is dark chocolate good for your blood pressure? Because it helps your arteries, your blood vessels to relax. When it's relaxed, your blood pressure automatically comes down. Does this mean if you go on eating dark chocolate, your blood pressure will disappear? Absolutely not. It will help you along with the right lifestyle of keeping your stress levels low, eating the right food, and most importantly, exercising every day. Activity every single day. Dark chocolate is naturally rich in fiber, iron, magnesium, again, which relaxes your arteries, making it great for blood pressure, great for insulin insensitivity as well, for all those diabetics who suffer from insulin resistance. It's rich in copper, it's rich in manganese. Now, manganese is a trace mineral. It's important for our skin as well, because without manganese, we can't produce collagen. And if we don't have the right amount of collagen, we can be young in age, but we look older. Our skin becomes looser. We have sagging skin, older skin. We need the right amount of collagen to be produced naturally in our body. And manganese does that. And dark chocolate is rich in manganese as well. It's rich in potassium, zinc, and selenium, trace minerals, electrolytes, which are required for our brain function as well. Dark chocolate is fantastic for your brain function because it supports something called angiogenesis, anti-angiogenic foods, which means what happens is in cancers and tumors, we have blood vessels that misbehave. They start supplying nutrition to the cancer cells, allowing the cancer cells to rapidly multiply and build into tumors, which is why you can get chemotherapy, you can get surgery, you can get radiation, but finally, you need something in the body that is anti-angiogenic, which means it can stop the growth of blood vessels that are supplying the nutrition to the wrong cells. So we see this in Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementias, brain issues as well, where there are rapidly growing blood vessels doing all the damage. So it is highly anti-angiogenic, making it a great food for your brains, prevention, possible recovery, arresting certain conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and stuff like that. Although a disease may be categorized as degenerative, yes, it's a degenerative condition, but there's a lot that you can do to arrest it. Maybe not reverse it, but slow it down or arrest it. It's rich in good, healthy fats. Today, the world is scared of fats. We should be scared of sugars. We should be scared of carbohydrates. But we're scared of fats, good fats. Good fats like nuts, seeds, dark chocolates, pure coconut oils, good cold-pressed coconut oils, pure ghee. These are great fats that your body, your heart, your brain, your cells, they need them. We got to do away with the carbohydrates, the simple carbohydrates, the refined carbohydrates, and the refined sugars, more than being scared of the fats. Polyphenols and flavonols, extremely important for our health. So let's look at the artery. Inside the artery, it's lined by an endothelial lining. These endothelial linings protect us. They protect us. If there's cholesterol or plaque building up, the endothelial linings protect us. But when too much happens, because your arteries and your blood vessels are not relaxed, the endothelial lining gets damaged. And then we start storing plaque, cholesterol, and all of those problems. Dark chocolate stimulates the endothelial lining to produce something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is fabulous when it comes to relaxing the arteries, relaxing high blood pressure. That's how it works. So when you eat food, understand how it works in your system. Okay, so the polyphenols in dark chocolate are more than a cup of green tea or black tea. So you can enjoy green tea, black tea, and some amount of dark chocolate to improve the amount of polyphenols and flavonols in your system. And like I said, when it comes to stem cell regeneration, dark chocolate plays a huge role in the health of our stem cells. The healthier our stem cells, the better we can recover if we fall sick with deadly diseases like cancers, tumors, cysts, and all of these problems. We got to keep our stem cells young, and we need to keep them regenerating all the time. That happens with certain powerful foods like coffee, green teas, black teas, dark chocolate, certain fruits, and also fasting. Fasting is one of the simplest and more effective ways to regenerate stem cells within your bone marrow and within your system. These are the many health benefits, not to forget your microbiome. Dark chocolate works as a beautiful prebiotic. Your probiotics are useless without prebiotics. So that fiber that we mentioned in your dark chocolate is a great prebiotic. So yes, dark chocolate is also great for your gut. Now, how much you have is up to you. You're a big person, your diets are clean. You can go up to 1 to 2 to even 3 pieces of dark chocolate in a day. Don't overdo it. You want to make sure that the quality is good. Look out for raw cacao. Look out for the word cacao over cocoa. If you don't get that, at least get an 80 or 90% of cocoa, but that's great. If you don't like it in chocolate form, you can get raw cacao powder or nibs, raw cacao nibs. You can put them in your smoothies. You can make a hot chocolate out of it. If you're lactose intolerant, you can use almond milk. You can use oat milk. I mean, just be creative. Figure out how you want to get dark chocolate into your daily plan. Now, dark chocolate has a little bit of caffeine in, so if you are caffeine insensitive, it could disturb your night of sleep, so then you want to get it into your system in the earlier part of the day. Enjoy your dark chocolate. The best health benefit is it is an endorphin producer, which means it makes us feel happy. It makes us feel good. A woman, when she's going through a period cycle, she craves chocolate because with the blood loss, chocolate is also, dark chocolate is rich in iron, and they lose iron through their blood. So you see, when you understand how food works, we incorporate it into our lifestyles mindfully, not mindlessly. Good food can work for us. So you can use it as a mood elevator as well, because it is great for endorphins. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.